And we're back. Here we are, the VG Knights Shadowrun group. We have Jamie, Anna, and Eric for tonight. We have created our new characters, and we are starting a new, fresh campaign in the world of Shadowrun. The year is 2078. A little bit after the events of what is currently Shadowrun mission time in Chicago.
So after that giant-ass island fucking appeared? No, shortly after that giant-ass island that we just went to in a different campaign appeared.
So 4 years later? I thought
3 years. 2075 is when Shadow.
Okay.
Currently, we are playing in 2070. Well, in normal Shadowrun, we're playing in 2075. So it's 2078. So 3 years after when our last campaign would have been when the Chicago stuff had been going on. So things still probably be a little bit different.
Okay.
The world is different. We're different.
Welcome to the Graceful Arms apartment complex, a cozy little 23-story building apartment complex located at 365 Grace Street, Chicago, Illinois, just south of Irving Street. For those of you unfamiliar with the area, it's just a little over a mile north of Belmont Street, the Wall, closing off the CZ. What, are you new?
I have a question.
Sure.
Is there a guy named Dracula who lives on Belmont Street?
Moving on. But it's hard to believe it's been a little over a year since this plot was just a rubble-filled reminder of the mess that Bug City went through. That was 23 years ago when the nuke went off in the middle of Chicago to deal with a little bug problem.
No.
But now it's actually a nice little community. In fact, today's their monthly potluck.
Oh God!
The potluck for the hotel for the
apartment complex. Yep.
Okay.
Do I show up to this? Am I staying in my kind of little safe house at the moment?
I mean, you're aware that it's happening.
I suppose.
You get the email.
You get the email. I suppose I'll come.
Okay.
As per usual, I don't actually arrive at the potluck, but I do order and have delivered a delicious array of meats and cheeses from a pretty high quality Chicago pizzeria.
Go. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
Why not?
Sure, we'll go with that. You got yourself deli pizzeria
platter.
It's probably a lot. I try to make sure I order something that's probably a lot fancier than anybody else would possibly bring. I don't actually pay for any of it though.
That's fair.
It's
you do the usual Shadowrun thing. I look over there.
Yeah.
That's
I figure that a pizzeria's internet's probably not that hard to hack and pretend that I ordered something, right? Probably pretty easy.
And
totally to-go order is ready.
Totally paid for.
I'm sure I bought some something, like caviar or
something completely out of place.
Yeah, like caviar and like lemon grilled fish on gourmet tortilla chip kind of shit, like really fancy food that has no place at a potluck.
Yeah. So, you bring, like, the fancy crap. And this place, okay, so this is a mid-lifestyle-ish location. The building itself is relatively nice because it's relatively new. But the area around it is really just garbage. Like, the buildings around it, what's still standing is broken out husks. And the fact that this place is as new as it is actually provides a little bit of a bonus to your Shadowrunner lifestyle in that it's hard to find on a grid guide. As it is, there is a rather portly-looking orc standing at the door, doing his best impression of a bellhop.
Is there alcohol at this event?
Bring your own.
BYOB.
Okay, I brought like 5 bottles of champagne. And not cheap champagne. Like middle, like let's say Chandon.
You're bringing like actual food, not soy based.
Yeah. Like
There's no guarantee what I ordered isn't actually soy meat, but
that's fair.
yeah, and like I'm bringing like actual champagne, like middle of the road, like $20-$30 bottles of champagne, like 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like Chandon or Moet, something kind of nice.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just happen to be in the area, and I'm like, oh,
You got
well, if I'm here, I might as well bring decent shit.
having gone to the store to pick things up. You all kind of arrive at the door about the same time. What did you bring? Nothing. Mandu. Not familiar.
is this our apartment complex?
Yes.
Or was
Yes,
it
this is your apartment complex.
I actually am still in my. I did everything remotely.
Oh, you had it delivered.
I'm like, I'm not fucking, like, I send my regards and I just stay here, but I'm watching through all the security cameras, so I'm like, just like, yes, there they are again.
doing their thing.
Doing their thing.
Well, how are you supposed to get any food for yourself then?
I eventually will meander up.
Okay.
After the majority of the food has arrived, I will, like, put on my good suit and kind of come up and,
okay.
and,
It's on the. It's
Oh,
on
you're
the
the
first floor
you're
lobby,
the
which
orc
is
dork
directly
dork.
above where you are.
yes.
You're in the
You're the
first
orc dork
basement.
dork.
So Mandu, you say?
Yes. It's basically it's the Korean word for like deep fried dumplings or like wontons. Or, like,
Yeah, we're
meat
all out of
wrapped
place
in
with what we
wings
brought.
and then, like deep fried, kind of like what LA made, but only Korean style.
So, Korean deep fried.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
Yes.
Allowed.
Like-
Will eat.
Mhm.
10 out of 10. But you all meet at the doorway
Except
except
for-
for one who is still...
I'll be coming up, like, whenever they arrive, I'll be coming up out of the we stay in the basements, I assume.
Yeah,
The lower
exactly.
levels.
The lower
Yeah.
levels.
The lower.
I go up with my not raggedy, but not like in best condition pinstripe gangster looking suit with the hat, and just kind of like look around kind of awkwardly and go right for the food table.
I'm sitting on the nicest chair drinking the champagne that I brought. Like only eating the food that I brought. I'm just like sipping my champagne like I'm slumming it with these people.
Who else is here at this
Shindig.
soiree, as it were?
Well,
It's a fancy word.
when you come in and when you guys arrive at the door, that orc playing the bellhop does actually do something of a unusual amount of security procedure. He asks your name and room number, and has an AR window. Obviously, he's working it as you come up.
Okay.
Here's the thing: this bellhop
Mhm.
is one of the residents, and you, staying there regularly, have seen him often enough. His name being Stuffer.
I don't say anything, so I'm just kind of like I'm gonna start looking around for icons on his body while they talk.
Yeah,
No.
you being already in the building.
Oh, okay. I thought it came out from the outside. I wasn't sure how our.
No, you just take the elevator up.
Oh, okay.
So the name we would have under our thing would be on our fixing, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, which is one your lifestyle's attached to.
Correct.
Which is called Me Okay.
Yeah, me okay.
Me Okay.
Marie.
Maria A.
Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Just head on in. Sorry about all this. It's just I guess security's been a bit ramped up for reasons.
No, you're okay.
Marie A. Which, by the way, I think I'm gonna make that be Marie Antoinette. But
All right.
Marie Antoinette.
Huh. Oh, you live down there. Okay, I thought that place was vacant.
No, I rent it out for weekend excursions.
I see. All right, that's cool. Just head on in.
Okay, like I'm bringing like my half case of champagne with me. Like, oh, la.
He looks like your champagne. And he's like, let's see. She lives here? Okay.
Whatever you're into, lady.
Yeah. And you walk in the lobby, and there are a couple of residents meandering about. Not nearly as many as you'd expect, considering, the opportunity for free food.
Yeah, really, for real people.
One of which being this gentleman who's wandered down. And
Wandered up.
what is this gentleman?
Not super short, but not as like this orc
Mhm.
who is not as tall as most orcs, kind of flimsy looking, wearing a pinstripe suit that looks like it was from one of those old mafioso movies, with the hat and everything. Got his his data jacket in his head and cybernetic ears, cybernetic eyes, and is just kind of just trying to despite trying to look all having the suit, which makes him kind of look all important and kind of impressive. He still kind of just hides off at the food table and staying away from people, snacking on the meats and whatnot.
Being a little bit antisocial.
Yes.
In the social gathering.
Yes.
Well, this woman with the champagne coming in, what does she look like?
She is about 5'9", 5'10" tall, extremely graceful looking, long, curly black hair, pointed elf ears, which give her away as an elf, emerald green eyes, and she just oozes charisma.
Literally,
Oozes.
possibly a little bit of a scent in the air of her charisma.
Yeah, she just oozes. When she walks in, it's just your eyes are drawn to this woman. And she brings in her box of champagne, and she's kind of huffing, mostly because she was hoping the bellhop would help her bring in the champagne, and he did not.
Yeah.
And she is highly annoyed at this fact. She's like, what did I expect? Better service? Obviously.
It's because she didn't tip him.
Apparently I should have tipped him. And she's like muttering something, but apparently I should have tipped him. Obviously that's what I had to do. Yeah.
Shortly following, a human.
Human little girl. Well, she looks little because she's kind of semi-short, like 5'4" ish, maybe 5'5". Can't really tell because she's probably wearing heels too to help with the height problems. Cause that's just... She's wearing like a business suity sort of thing, but it's like really cutesy at the same time. Obviously new and she has like a short cropped hair, black and black eyes, and she's carrying a tray full of these dumplings to the party.
Nummy nummy.
Mommy, nom.
Yeah, my character's
turn around
dressed a little slightly too nice for this event. Like, you can tell she's just... It's not that, that this isn't, a nice event, but she's dressed just ever slightly too nice, slightly too many designer labels, or a little too much jewelry. Just a little too over the top.
Expensive ass bitch.
Yeah, pretty much like...
You walk towards the table, and I got my little plate of food. I look over and I see you, and I run over and I kind of move over to you quickly, and I'm like, oh, I hate these stupid things. Not these things. The you know what I mean.
Crowd.
Yes. This
I'm surprised you even came up from your whole...
free food. It's good.
There is quite the variety. One of the residents worked at a convenience store nearby, and there's nachos set up with those hot dogs, and he's even brought the rolly bit.
The machine.
Oh.
Rolling machine.
My character's absolutely horrified when she comes to find out there's no champagne flutes. She's like,
did not prepare.
well, shit. I have to drink this out of a red Solo cup. What the fuck?
There
to
are
drink.
red Solo cups.
Of course, I assume there's red Solo cups at every outing.
Oh, by
actually.
technology.
Yeah, exactly.
As technology, so
Like, what the shit? Why? Well, fine. Just drink my champagne out of my red Solo cup.
There's a soy potato salad set out, and it's kind of gathering moss at this point because nobody's touching it. There is a plate, several plates actually, of Old Lady Bruja's well-known flan. She has a number of fans in the facility who ask for it by name.
Oh, yes. It's the best.
And a number of these residents are, in fact, also just poking at food, plating it, nom nom nom. You see, Old Lady Bruja is actually down here, just kind of smiling and happy every time someone goes and tries some of her flan. The landlord is actually here as well, Jack Stanman. And he's just kind of greeting everybody, smiling, shaking babies, kissing hands. He's also got his companion, we'll call him, a little robot dog that is more cog than actual machine, very very clockworky creature.
Is it Matrix?
Almost steampunk.
Is it Matrixly activated?
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. Good to
You're
know.
not gonna fuck with the dog.
You're honestly,
I'll just
Looking-
dump champagne on you.
honestly looking at this dog, this robot dog, it would not take much. You kind of see this thing's chassis, and it's a little bit on its last leg. A couple times walking, its back legs just sort of stop, and it just sort of slumps forward and keeps going.
Aww.
Aw.
Poor thing. I make a note that as I'm moving down the food tables and I pass by the flan to kind of look at it and just go, just keep on moving and don't touch any of it.
Why don't you touch it?
Flan! That's sad.
It looks unnatural, and in this day and age, it's saying a lot.
I was gonna say, so I imagine you pass up my fish eggs.
There are rumors.
Oh no, fish eggs that's a legit thing. I totally go for the fish eggs.
There are rumors that the flan is made with real ingredients.
Ooh.
It can't be
Yes.
true.
Okay.
It's a bunch of bull hockey, if you ask me.
It ain't natural, I tell you.
Yeah. So, you all kind of are gathering around, sampling your food. When Jack approaches your group as a whole. So, you guys been in the area for a little while now. I heard you guys were looking for a little bit of work.
Work's always nice when I can get it.
Sure.
I know you're capable. I've seen you do quite a little bit of maintenance for us around the place. You, well, got away with words, that's for sure.
I certainly do.
And you, well, you're imposing. I imagine you can do something with, do you have any weapons on you, by the way?
Right now,
Yes.
Me? No, none.
it's a social gathering. Why would we have weapons unless you plan on being this
Did
way?
you want us to
Did
attack?
he ask that, or are you asking?
He asked that.
Oh, I don't even like giving a response. I'm just kind of like looking around the room, eating my cheeses and
Meats and
whatnot.
fish eggs.
Is my hand blade the thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be it. It's cyber. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'll double
Okay.
check.
I have my arm. It's kind of a weapon. Yes.
I have my
Yeah,
ways.
Yeah, it's a cyber implant. It's a chink.
Yeah.
Or however you want it to be. Side, come out, whatever.
Well, okay, you've got your self-defense techniques and your variety of capabilities. That's good, that's good.
Mhm.
How are you on keeping things on the down low?
Nothing but the utmost professionalism.
Is that...
And I look at both of you daring someone to say otherwise.
I continue
swear,
to not
I will
look at.
shank one of you.
Just continue to not look at him.
Okay.
Like below the building?
I look at her and I just go.
I'm a legit debate. My character's
I wonder if she's trying
she's
to...
drinking her champagne a little faster.
Secrecy. I'm talking about secrecy.
Ah,
You
okay.
gotta keep it on the DL.
We're already on the down low. We're in the basement apartment.
Yes. Well, what I meant to say was, if you do a
Who
job,
would I say? Who would I talk to other than these guys? About that.
it's a big city. There's a lot of people to talk to.
No. Family, we keep secrets. Very well.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. When you say family. Still not looking at particularly anything, just still watching the other
like
people.
pretending not to listen.
Kind of keep looking towards that guard at the front. The bouncer, the bellhop, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
Just kind of watching what he's doing up there and looking around everybody else.
He is currently just sort of playing on his AR feed. You think he's actually playing some sort of
He's playing
trio
Galaga. He's
I'm
playing
gonna,
Galaga.
I kind of focus and think about that, and I'm gonna hack his AR game and make it like the highest possible difficulty as I can.
Okay. All right. Get a mark on him.
Okay.
Hack on the fly. That's technomancer words for things that I do.
So that is I brute force because that's what
fine.
I do. That's all I do. 12 dice. +1 is brute force. 4 hits.
Yeah. Okay. Without any real difficulty, you just kind of bust into his system, and he's so focused on whatever he's doing that he's not paying attention to the outside world or his alarm settings. So you just kind of set his Tridio game into a like super ultra boss core mode, and he's just like, what's going on? Oh no, this is difficult and stuff.
I kind of like shake my head and blink a whole bunch of times as my deck auto just resets back to basic configuration and all that stuff.
Yeah. Then, if you're capable of keeping your job on the down low, as I've said like 30 times,
You have mentioned it a time or two.
that's good. There's been some issues with money recently, specifically money that I have been borrowing. We've got a few gentlemen whom they might not be terribly happy with me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and
Me.
roll perception for me.
Roll a perception. This is real life perception?
Yeah.
Because I'm paying attention.
Are you an AR or VR?
I'm just in. I was in AR, but I'm currently rebooting my deck.
Okay,
So
so you're not on your deck right now.
No.
Okay, good.
1. We're going for 1.
1. Okay, so you are currently kind of focused on rebooting your deck. There is like a total run on the flan right now. You're just noticing like 4 people just kind of flan time is now.
She might put cocaine in it. I don't know, guys. Like, have you seen? If they start acting crazy, kamikaze is a real problem in this city.
I hear her say this as we all kind of notice it, I guess, at this point. I kind of like nudge everybody and like point it out. I kind of wander over to the flan table and I pull out a little device. Is there any flan left at the table?
Like, any crumbs?
Like, there's at least a couple
Some
slices.
residue.
I take this device and I kind of like, I kind of look at the stuff and I kind of like, the lady is still there.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of go like, excuse me. And I put the device down and turn it on, and I go like, and I start looking for something in my pockets as the device activates and does its thing, and it is my sensor device, which has a olfactory sensor 9 on it.
Okay.
And it's and a cyberware scanner and a mad scanner, doesn't really matter. But the olfactory sensor smells the food. There's something funny, and it just takes in the data.
Okay.
And then I will just kind of use that data and like just matrix search to see if there's anything funny with her food. Like, I'll do that while they're talking.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while to kind of register all of the, we'll call them
Smells.
ingredients. And in the meantime, That's good. There's a group. They're called the Rustbusters. They're
That wouldn't be a London gang, would it?
no,
Didn't think so.
no, not
Not particularly.
what? London.
Got it?
No, they're here, local.
Okay.
But I got in deep with the loan shark, and they're trying to put the screws into me, and I'm not really keen on that.
I can see why.
It's just, well, I have this nasty tendency when people try to put the screws on me to want to kill them.
An understandably problematic issue. So what is it exactly you're asking us to do? Kill them?
Well, it's only fair for me to say if you guys are uncomfortable with straight up homicide. That's not necessarily.
Homicide is not exactly a problem. At least,
That's fair.
not, I don't think, for her or I. Particularly a problem.
Well, as long as you are okay with it, it would also probably alleviate some of the stress of crime in the area if you get rid of this gang and its leader. However, I'm not particularly sure exactly where you would find the leader himself. I don't have a name, just have a name of the gang.
So take the head out, is what you're asking?
Take the gang and the head out.
All of them?
Do any of us know anything about this
Well, we'll
gang?
have to do some research and stuff.
Yes, I know.
So. But I'm just trying to make...
No, I know. I'm
out
trying
how
to think.
Clear, like, how extensive does he want this?
How eradicated do you want them?
I figure just taking out their leader, for sure, will send enough of a message to not, direct with us. So, if you want to just make sure that he is no longer in charge, then that should probably fit the bill. Anything excessive past that point is a bonus.
How much are you willing to pay us for this?
I come back over at this point from the table with a little napkin that I pull out of my pocket with a piece of the flan on it.
Well, no thanks. I'm not hungry, but...
Thank you.
I just look around. I look around very confused. I'm like, as I'm still matrixing.
We were offered a job.
Okay.
He was paying attention. But, so, let's see here. The going rate for something of this nature, just a gang, you might be familiar with the term, Shadowrunning, is 6,000 nuyen.
Per
person, yeah.
Per head?
No, like...
Yeah, 6,000 per person, but if we take out any extras, what's the bonus for that?
Well, rolling negotiation.
And so it begins.
Just waiting for this moment.
I've been waiting.
Like, I've been waiting!
For all my
You
life.
get to add the rating of your.
I'm not cybered up anymore. This is
You
the
have
mage.
tailored pheromones. Oh no, you didn't take. You don't have
No,
that, that's
because
right.
I'm the mage.
No, she doesn't have tailored pheromones anymore because she's not cyber.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Damn you, David. Damn you.
It's okay. Didn't need it this time. 7 successes.
Wow! That's a not trivial amount of successes.
That's a lot of dice.
It is.
Okay.
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 Well, other than the leader himself, any of the other little ones, we'll call them,
Subordinates.
not as important.
Second commands.
I'll add we'll go with 200 million per head. You don't have to actually bring the heads, that would get messy.
Yes, I didn't actually intend on it. So, do you have any information on the size of the gang, the area, as it were?
Well, they're local to Chicago only.
Yes.
They're not a big group, for sure. They're relatively new.
Any specific area in Chicago we know that they hang out, or is it this area around our apartment complex?
They usually hang out in the northern part of the CZ. They are also sometimes, a few of them have taken up residence in spots in this northern part, just above the CZ wall.
Okay. No big deal. And my character just smiles like, I understand. That is plenty for all of us. Right, guys?
I'm just staring at this flan, like still stuck in the Matrix. Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is his deal with the fucking flan?
So,
He's tech head. Leave him alone.
as
It's flan!
you all are conversing deeply about this mission, a crack and a thump is heard from outside the front door. Eyes drift that way, and you see that the bellhop is now face first on the ground, a rather brutal-looking gentleman orc carrying a baseball bat that has a little bit of a buzzsaw bit attached to the end of it, is standing right next to him. A few friends of his seem to be behind him, and they are now walking in the front door.
My character walks... Well, actually, she stands right where... She walks like 2 steps forward. And it's like, Gentlemen! Can I help you?
I make it very panic, and I drop the flan on the floor, and I run into, like, the stairwell, I guess. We have a stairwell, I don't know if we have a stairwell to go down.
I think they're blocking the stairwell,
They're at the
actually.
entrance. I'm gonna rush to the stairwell and just get down the stairs and just, like, sit down and go, cool, and go full VR.
Out of the social
While
situation.
she talks to them.
The
Buzz,
orc, the buzzsaw
buzzsaw you, dude.
The buzzsaw bat orc comes forward and he says, "Well, we just heard you were having a party, and we thought we'd swing by."
Were you invited?
Oh, I was about to ask the same thing, actually.
Sorry, this party is invite only.
Do you live here?
Funny, the guy out front asked the same thing.
Obviously he did. I'm asking you the same thing as well.
Well, I expected a little bit more friendliness from the neighborhood. You seem to be a nice little community.
I can't say I feel quite the same about you at the moment. You don't seem particularly kind.
Two of
She
his
just
friends,
smiles, like, really, really wide.
Two of these fellows, quite clearly gangers. There's a grand total of 5 of them.
Cute.
2 of them stand at the doorway, just kind of blocking it. The leader guy just kind of casually starts to walk around you. You specifically, since you took
Well, I thought it was like we were like hanging out like in a corner.
Yeah, but
like,
I walked
entrance,
forward.
and so
I walked
she's, like,
forward like 2 steps.
Yeah, you walked towards them to converse, I assume.
Yes.
Unless you were like standing back and
No, I walked forward a few steps.
well,
Because this is a party. Let's not shout across the room like absolute assholes.
It's like while they're talking and I've jumped down to the thing,
Neanderthals
I
is
will.
a good one.
I
Thank
want
you.
to just matrix search for icons up there or whatnot,
okay.
or see what icons I can see in the room above me. Now that I'm full VR.
So, you check out the room. There is, immediately you can spot a pull-down Tritio, something that is used for, like...
Movie night.
Yeah, movie night, basically. You also note that there are a handful of people with comm links. Some of them you recognize, having lived here long enough. You kind of like, oh, that's Francis's. That's Marty's. He's the guy that lives on the 3rd floor. Well,
Smells like cheese.
yeah.
Sounds like
There's a couple of them you're pretty sure aren't from any of the residents. And you also note that there are 3 Berettas. Guns.
okay. I'll access the cameras of the building.
Okay.
Do I want to roll for that, or do you want to?
You know
See,
what?
I can hack them. I'll hack the cameras real quick.
Go for it. Yeah, give me
Sure.
a brute force.
That it's +1 for full VR, right?
Right.
So that's 11 dice.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for 3 marks.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, -6 because I have go big or go home.
Okay.
Because we're gonna edge for reroll.
That's a good sign.
Actually, no, it won't matter. Wait, I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, I'm fine.
What did you have? What? Okay. I'm scared.
Rolled 3 ones out of 7 dice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be a problem. Good luck. I believe in you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
4 hits, no ones.
Cool.
So,
Good times. All right. Yeah, you get your mark. The cameras are easily accessed with a single mark.
Cool. So I can now identify those what I detected, those symbols, and also the comm links and the guns and whatnot.
Yeah, one of the guns definitely belongs to the leader. 2 of them belong to the ones that are barring the door, blocking the door.
I will hack. I will. No, I will wait. I'm going to basically like hold an action to just basically hack the leader's gun as soon as if I think things go bad. So as soon as like shit starts to fly, I'm going to triple mark his gun immediately.
Does he have a gun?
Yes,
I thought he had a baseball bat.
and a gun.
He has a gun
There.
on his hip.
Oh.
Yeah.
He has also giant axie thing, I think.
Technically, you guys don't know that he has a gun though because it's
I-
concealed.
Yeah, no, doesn't he have an axe machete?
I actually will open comms with you guys because we've all worked before,
Yeah.
and I go like all 3 of them have guns.
There's 5 of them total.
Cute.
2 of them are wandering around. They're just kind of.
Oh, but I see all 5 guns.
Yeah, you see 3 guns.
Okay,
So
There are
2 of them
5
don't have guns.
Gangers.
5 gangers. I tell them I see 3 guns.
Quaint.
Can you mark who?
Yeah, AR. I mark an AR.
Okay.
Which you both have. You have AR as well.
You hear my character out loud just say quaint.
So he points it out to you. You note that it's the guy who's making the words and the 2 guys that are standing at the door. The other 3 have kind of just sort of... They're there, but they're not, like, trying to particularly impose themselves in front of the door. They're just kind of standing around, watching everyone in the room. The fellow walks around you, just kind of looks at the spread. There's a full slice of flan just sort of hanging out there. And he just kind of grabs it. Ooh!
Did I ever get any feedback on that, by the way? That search I did?
At this point, yes. It's got ingredients that are all completely natural. Sometimes a little bit supernatural. For example, the eggs are specifically stated as being basilisk.
What the fuck?
File that away, Fred.
Weird.
It adds that
Sir,
addictive taste.
Sometimes you just
Gives it a
really
bit of
want
crunch.
some basilisk eggs in your flan, guys.
Yeah.
So I'll turn around and look at him like, "Excuse me, sir. I'll ask once more. Why are you here? Exactly here. You have a reason, I assume.
Well, you got rent to pay, right?
I suppose some of us do.
Well, being that you're in our territory, you gotta pay that rent to us.
I'm none too fond to paying anything to anyone I don't particularly know.
My name's Thrasher. Nice to meet you. Now you know me. Now pay me.
Are all of them orcs?
All of them are orcs.
Can I make a knowledge roll on orc groups?
Orc groups.
Orc groups. I have
You
knowledge.
have a...
Knowledge skill orc groups. 'Cause I'm an orc, so I took orc groups.
The group that I told you he owed money to.
The Rusty Bukakis?
I don't know what that means.
I'll show you when you order.
I know. Composure 3 test.
Did you,
Huh.
What's the matter?
Oh, I was gonna roll my composure test. I have Leroy Jenkins. If anything seems threatening, if I fail the composure test, I have to attack.
That's fair.
I have 4 dice for composure to pass the composure 3 test.
So
Well,
sad.
first
I only
things
have
first.
one.
First things first.
Of the...
I'll check.
Alright, anyways.
Two successes.
2 on orc groups.
On
It being a local group, and these guys are definitely part of it, you definitely can... They're flying the colors. Just the fact that he's using that particular weapon that they're kind of known for,
Mhm.
baseball bat with a
Chain.
a saw blade kind of jutting out of it,
Mhm.
is one of their signature "I'ma fuck you up" weapons.
Mhm.
Whoa. Watch
Okay,
yourself
so
up
just a
there.
local gang
Yeah,
for this area.
they're trying
Bunch of
to
D-bags.
assert dominance.
Gotcha.
So, how'd you do?
No, didn't. I did really good actually. 2 successes. Added.
2 successes.
Not enough. So while they're talking, I attempt to get 3 marks brute force on that guy's gun.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me, yes.
How'd you do?
6 successes.
Noted. Okay, so in
In the meantime,
In the meantime,
the meantime, he has taken a large helping, and by large helping I mean he just kind of
the rest of the fucking flan, this
picked up the flan with his
D-bag.
bare hand, just
My
That's
character,
pretty good.
my character takes a couple steps back, and those who are in the room, she's not like advertising it, but like she's just squeezing her cup more and more and more.
her solo cups doing.
All right.
And
Okay.
at that point, she's going to attempt to cast Mob Mind.
All right.
Oh my.
She's just fucking done with this bullshit.
All right. So
Roll initiative.
yes.